What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some DBZ online. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the Tavern. As you can see here, here's the level 21, which you do start off with. You got the Assaulters, you got 3 purple ones, 1 support. I really wouldn't recommend getting these. I know they're really easy to get. If you just need a filler, then yeah, get one of the 2. As you can see, I did recruit him. There's no point in recruiting any of these. I mean, I guess you can. This does heal the Vanguard, and its recovery rate is 120%. But by the time you actually get these guys and start to upgrade them, you're probably going to be at the next Tavern. So there's really no point in actually getting these. Some of the skills are pretty good, so I guess you can get them earlier on if you really need to. But here is the level 51, which is going to be a lot better. As you can see, you do have 2 Assaulters instead of 3. You do have a Vanguard and 2 support. I really wouldn't worry about the Vanguard, because everybody is going to get Krillin. As you can see here, here's Krillin, and he is going to be perfectly fine for a Vanguard. I mean, the other one is going to be a little bit stronger just because it is at a level 50 Tavern, but I mean, it really depends, I guess. This one has block at 35, its growth rate's only 80%, and if you actually go to this one, it's 90%, and this dodge is only 20% for 3 rounds. So it's really up to you. Vanguard doesn't really make a difference. I really wouldn't worry about the purple characters too much. I mean, the growth rate's probably going to be a little bit better, so it is going to be stronger overall. You're going to have to spend 200. I do have 4. I am going to be getting 2 characters today. I'm probably going to be going for a support, and I really don't need an assaulter. I might grab 2 supports just to have them, I guess. But here is the other assaulter. Growth rate's 210%. If you do have, this also increases attack, so that's pretty good. But if you do have Kid Goku for topping up, I would recommend going with him. Growth rate is only 80%, but he does recover Fury every turn, so he's going to be using his skill all the time, so that's going to be really good. You are going to get Piccolo on the 7th day, so I didn't actually level him up because I don't have an extra slot, so there's no point. But he does attack enemy Vanguard. Growth rate is 190%, which is really good, and then he decreases enemies dodge by 25%. So if you want that, you can go for that. But I'm going to be using Kid Goku. I am only going to be using 2 Assaulters. Some other Assaulter is going to be my main, of course. And then I'm going to be using 2 supports. So I'm going to go 2-2-1. You can use 1-3-1. I've seen a lot of people use that setup just because Assaulters are going to be a little bit stronger earlier on. But in the next Tavern I'm about to show you, it's going to be a lot better to go with support. But here you can see the other Assaulter. It attacks enemy Assaulters, growth rate 135%. So this one I really wouldn't recommend, honestly. I mean, yeah, it does have 135%, but I don't know. It doesn't attack Assaulters. Although, compare this to Kid Goku, I kind of like Kid Goku a lot better just for the fact that he does get his Fury every turn. So, I don't know. This one attacks Vanguard, so you can go with that if you really need it. But there are the 2 Assaulters. Here are the supports. Probably going to be getting one of them. I don't know if I need both. I really need one for sure. But as you can see here, attack enemy Vanguard, growth rate 80%, and then it increases Assaulter's Fury by 30. So if you're going to be running a 1-3-1, you're going to get this character right here, and you're pretty much good to go because it does increase Fury. So I don't know. I would recommend it even if you're running a 2-2-1 formation, just for the fact that it does give you Fury. 30 points of Fury is going to help out a lot, especially earlier on. Plus, it's going to be every turn because he does get 100 back. So, I don't know. That sounds really good. But the one I actually really wanted was this one. It does attack enemy Assaulters. The growth rate is only 50%, so it's really not that good. But it does have a chance to control the enemy for 3 turns. I know a lot of people use the skill, which I'm about to show you here in a second, on their main to counter this, but newer players aren't going to really know how to set it up, so I doubt they're going to be using that skill. And this is going to be a really good character to actually get. This is the one I'm actually going to be getting now. Probably got to get somebody put away, but where is it? What would I go under? I think I would go under formation. Yeah, so formation, here it is, the Holy Shield. It'll be different depending on what class you are, but all it does is immunity to control for 3 rounds. So you're going to want to use this, especially if they're running Chi-Chi in their support. But I noticed a lot of people using other skills, so I am going to be running her, and I kind of want to just grab him just in case. Currently I don't have a 5th slot, but once it does open up, I'll probably just throw him in just to have him. But let me show you guys the level 70 Tavern. So this is what you guys are going to be planning for. You're going to want to save up a ton of silver before you get to level 70. Maybe start at level 60 or something like that, or even before that, and start to get those gold cards. Of course, you can't get them right now because you got to be level 70, but if you save up enough silver, you'll be able to get these characters pretty easy. You have a Vanguard, which is going to be really good. It really depends on what formation you're running at this point, on what characters you're going to go for, but here is the Vanguard Attack. Entire team, growth rate 100%, increases block by 30%, and attack 15 for 3 rounds. So this Vanguard, I do recommend. We can't actually see the next set of characters just because I'm not high enough. Once you get to 70, it'll open up the, I think it's 90 or 100 or something like that characters. But for now, this Vanguard is going to be the better Vanguard to get, although you do have the legendary characters as well. So it's really up to you on what you want to get. I'll probably go for that Vanguard. You do have 2 assaulters and 3 supports this time. Let's actually check out the assaulters. Kid Goku can be upgraded, so I'm probably just going to go with him. But you do have Kid Gohan. As you can see here, he does attack enemy Vanguard, growth rate 220% increase on attack by 18 for 3 rounds. So that's going to be an assaulter. I guess pretty good if you're going to be running 1-3-1 formation. So I don't know, but I would actually go for Kid Trunks if you do need a Vanguard, because it does attack enemy Vanguard like the same as the other one. It does have a lot less growth rate at 145%, but it does recover Fury at 100 points. So basically, it just gets its skill every turn, plus it actually clears all buffs. So if I actually need a assaulter, I am going to be going for this. Most likely I'm probably going to be getting that, because that is a really good skill to have. You have support, Mr. Satan, as you can see here, attack enemy assaulter. Growth rate's only 65%. Decreases enemies fury by 50 points. Probably going to see a ton of people running that, just because negative 50 points on fury is really, really good. You just got to have a lot of speed. If you're going to be running support, you're going to want to have speedsters. And then you also have a chance of stunning enemy for 3 rounds, and stunning affected by level difference. So if you're going to be running him, he's going to attack assaulters, decrease their fury by 50 points, and also have a chance to stun them. So that is really good. And then we also have 2 more supports. I can't really see his skill. He does attack enemy support, growth rate is 60%, negative 50 to fury, and a chance to control as well. So either you're going to run a assaulter, which is going to be Mr. Satan, or you're going to be running I forgot to say his name, as a attacker for support. So depending on your team, you're going to want one of the 2. So prepare to get one of these 2, unless you already have somebody to take their place. And then we have Prince Vegeta as well. I guess he's pretty good. He does attack enemy Vanguard. Growth rate is only 105%, so it's really not that good. But he does recover own fear by 100 points and 25 for the whole team. So if you're going to be running a setup where you're getting a ton of fury, then you're probably going to want to have him as one of your supports. But I would recommend one of the other 2 supports once you get to level 70, and probably Vanguard. But I would just focus on maybe 1 or 2 of these characters, because by the time you get 1, maybe 2, I don't know, it depends how fast you can get them, you're going to have the next set of Tavern characters. So it's really up to you on what you want to go with, what formations you're going to be setting up. For me, probably going to grab her at some point. Well, I'm probably going to grab her here in a second, but I got to throw one of the characters. I'll do that off screen, it's really not that important, but I'm probably going to be running her. I don't really want to get a Vanguard. If I am going to get a Vanguard, probably going to get it from here, and then probably pick one of the supports once we get there. But if you go to the legendary warriors, you do have Master Roshi, which they do give you enough to upgrade him. I really wouldn't do it earlier on. I've seen a ton of people waste a ton of stuff on him. He's really not that important. You can see his skill here. Kid Goku, you do get up from topping up. And if you upgrade the hero, here are his skills. He's actually S-. You do need quite a bit of material to actually upgrade him, but he does attack enemy assaulters with a growth rate of 105% and fury 100 points. So he's really not the best. I mean, there are better assaulters in the Tavern, but he's pretty easy to get earlier on. You do also have Piccolo, which I think a ton of people actually leveled up as well. So if you want to go for him, you do need 310 and then 300 of these. You don't have to be VIP to get them, but yeah, I wouldn't do Roshi. I haven't actually seen anybody run Trunks. You do need 200 to actually get him. He does attack enemy support. His growth rate is 130%, and yeah, I mean, he's pretty good, but not worth actually getting, honestly. I'm actually just gonna end that because I don't want to see it, but let's check the upgraded. He does look pretty sick upgraded, but I mean, by the time you get him, you're gonna have way better characters. You're probably gonna have these opened up. We have at level 70, when you actually get the Tavern, you have Gohan, which you need 250 of the advanced proofs to actually get. He does attack it to the entire enemy team. So, I mean, you have a ton of choices. Everyone's going to have a ton of different characters and stuff like that as well. And then, of course, most likely we're going to have event characters pretty soon. So, you're going to have to worry about those as well. I don't want to see that. I keep forgetting it's the upgraded one I want to see. So, he does get SS1 for actually upgrading him. He's pretty expensive as well. And then we have Vegeta here, and that doesn't open up till level 80. And yeah, it's pretty expensive. You do need VIP 4 to upgrade. And then we also have Goku as well. So you're probably going to see a ton of these characters. I mean, it just depends on what characters you have and what characters you're going to be going for. Either you're going to be going for Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, I mean the Tavern characters. It just really depends on what you're going to be getting. But yeah, we're going to be getting Chi-Chi. That's about it. But that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.